Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, and here we are in Castletown. One thing I am going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and change my, can I do that? Collection? I'm going to actually change out of the Zora armor for like one reason in particular, and the reason in particular that I'm doing that is because, do you remember in the last video where I was like freaking out, like having some sort of crisis about like how many about like how did I lose so much HP so quickly? Yeah, well, I realized that it was because I got fire breathed on me and lost like about 4 hearts or something like that, or 5 even, because I was wearing the Zora armor, and as far as I can recollect, that gives you double damage from fire. So, hey cat, I'll never forget you. I have a story to tell you about a cat, actually, by the way, that just is from yesterday, so be prepared. Oh my, well, if it isn't Harry. Scuttle on over here. You made it, how have you been, honey? Mercy, but you have some good timing, I was just talking about you. What happened to you, like, hooking up with whatever, Mufasa? This famous young man is the infamous, I like that. Remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but he's been there's been a disturbing turn. Yeah, we saw him, he was like up on top of that giant tower. He's an older man named Oru. His name was, wait a second, what was that? What's that line from my LP? His name was something. Oh, his name is Rabu. Do you remember like the Hatoful boyfriend days? And like there's that one episode where we find out that Rabu, like the parakeet that goes to the cafe, is actually like a former biker or something, and it's like, my name was Rabu or something like that. And I remember saying it exactly like that. So what have we got here? We've got, I don't know, some Poindexter. We've got like the kind of brooding sort of young girl who looks like one of those like weird sisters from Legend of Korra. And we've got like Mechaneck from He-Man is what we've got here. But they're the returners, basically. It's Ashe. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war, as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule, is unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away. Okay. Don't worry, we will have no problem staying away from you. Hey. Oh, hello there. You must be Harry, correct? I'm Shad. It's like he's like the virgin Chad, who's named Shad. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we... Oh, he's like, I love books! Oh. Another blast from the past quote. Hey, Mechaneck. Hey, Mechaneck. It has been a long time. Harry, oh no, it's like weird melty face, plastic surgery, Patrick Swayze or whatever. Of course, I have also heard of your adventures. I must thank you for your help with Colin. Yeah, now he's Niles Crane, the Demon Lord. I barely recognized him. In any case, I am troubled by my own inaction. I want to help the cause. These friends here, I've had a connection with them for a long while. Like the others, I'm gathering information now. We'll let you know if I hear anything. Yeah, so basically, they're the returners. Here's the postman, by the way, looking at the fold-out section in the middle of whatever magazine he's reading. Oh, he's like ordering oh, it's the menu, okay. Actually, it was like mail ordering something. But yeah, I think basically now, since we already have discovered that, we just have to like go to the go to where that tower, go to where the cannon is in Lake Hylia, pretty much. So I guess that's where we're going. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I love books. That one random quote from Paper Mario, from Amanda's LP of it, where she was like, I love books! That one toad. And it's like those like random lines that just stick in your memory and you remember forever. Just like Hedonia in his actually wait a second, let me get over here first. Hedonia in his Paper Mario LP, that like one part where he randomly said to Goombario, like in a really weird voice, he was like, no, you stay on the bottom, like that. It was like, it was really strange. Like it was in, and I'll always remember it was in like Shy Guy's train toy box or whatever. And like that's another one I'll never forget. Just like quote these people. So like apparently you are able to do this with only one claw shot. But like, search me if I can figure out how you're supposed to do it. Like, are you able to just like claw shot right up to this one? See, I don't think you are. I think you really do need the oh, this is going to get really old really fast. This Wii U gamepad being plugged in while I'm playing it, giving you all like motion sickness. Like, I really do think you need to like do it like bit by bit or whatever. Like, I don't think you can actually do this yet. The guide like was lying to me, unless you can just like climb up there. Is that literally what it is? I just like go over here and like hook shot onto the vines? Because if that's what it is, then it's just like, okay, well what's the point in having like all of those targets there then? That seriously is like what it is. Alright. So yeah, those like random quotes that just stick in your memory from like LPs that people have done. So yeah, and then you just start saying them yourself, like, I love books! The story about the cat, by the way, that I wanted to tell is, yes, this isn't even like an exciting story. It's not even like a vaguely interesting anecdote. Like, literally the story is the following. Yesterday we went to Aldi, right, to do some shopping. So, while we were there, afterwards, we decided, oh, let's pick up one of the leaflets, cause like, there's always like that leaflet that's telling you what are the special offers that are coming the next week or whatever. So we decided to pick it up. So here was I like reading through it. I was just reading through it all normally, like. And, well, not normally, actually, because I usually read those things backwards. Not that I read them backwards, but I start at the back and go through it, like, from back to front, rather than from front to back. So, I was, like, reading this page on the left that, that basically had, probably like something like garden stuff or something like that, as far as I remember. It was only yesterday, so I should remember it. But then, like out of the corner of my eye, I saw on the right-hand side just this small little square, about like 2 inches by 2 inches, that was saying like, oh, by the way, there's pet stuff going to be here next week, right? And inside in the little picture to advertise it, there was like what can only be described as like a woven sort of grass sphere. And inside in it, there was just like this white cat, just like randomly like inside in this sphere, like inside in its prison. So like, that's the end of the story. And it just shocked me. I was taken aback. So I'll put a picture of it up. That's what I'll do, just because it's like so indescribable how weird this picture looks. But we're here, we're talking to the special entertainment, The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastication. It can be yours, fella, for a limited time only, without waiting in line. It's a paltry 10 rupees. I'm looking for your special entertainment. What? You got a cannon you want me to repair, bud? Well, where is it? So what'll it be? Oh no, I need to show him the thing. Oh, not that. That's not the thing I need to show him. Where's, like, the thing I need to show him? Didn't, like, Oru give me... Am I, like, being an idiot now? Didn't Oru give me something that I need to show him? Or am I, like, going crazy here? Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay. It's, like, down in, like, the weird, like, right-hand corner of my screen. Here's a special message from Rabu. From old Oru, huh? Well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? You hear you go. You hear you go. This time's all paid for, so what do you say? You wanna go? Yeah, I'll go. I'll hop in the cannon. It's not Link's first time being blasted out of a cannon to get somewhere, you know. This happens me. No, that's not where I was trying to put that. Happens to me all the time. So yeah, it's time for the special entertainment, everybody. It almost looks like a fire flower on the front of his organ. And by the way, there's like a bullet bill on his right sleeve. And the cannon, I suppose, looks kind of like a sniff it, but then, like, that's kind of taking it a little bit far. Maybe he's just from the Mushroom Kingdom. I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. This is just like Daffy Duck arriving in the Arabian desert and being like, this isn't Pismo Beach and all the clams I could eat. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? I actually don't. What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. Oh, was it story time? Hope you brought your popcorn, viewers. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. How many times are we going to say light in one anecdote? Doomed to live in the twilight, fitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. So it's like a low rule, a little bit, but not really. No, low rule is pretty much us, is what low rule is. Spoilers for us and spoilers for Link Between Worlds. Low rule is pretty much like one day the underworld version of Link or not underworld, the like secret laboratory version of Zelda decides to like the secret laboratory version of Zelda and the secret laboratory version of Link meddle around in Hyrule, so... I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. I thought you just were the tribe. Like, not a descendant. Like, is it not like the same tribe? Just like the Hylians are still the same people? It was a peaceful place until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twily into shadow beasts. And there they are. I've seen those guys before. This is almost like that one scene in GBF where they play, what's that one with the giant chin that takes up half her head? Ellie Goulding. That one song by her. I wonder where Zant could have got that great evil power, hitherto not known to the Twilight Realm. I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. So we got Stat explains where her impiness came from. There's another tale told by my people. Though the goddess forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link, a link between the light and the darkness. A link between worlds, perhaps? Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. Oh, how touching. You will come with me, won't you, big boy? Touch me harder. Ha 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 ha. His laugh. Ha 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 ha. It's like... Oh, well, here we are, Pismo Beach and all the clams we can eat. We can even see Lake Hylia down there. This is the Gerudo Desert, by the way, which looks really cool in this game. It, like, and unlike in Ocarina of Time, you can actually, like, explore the Gerudo Desert, which is cool. You can't really do that in the, you can never really do that in Ocarina of Time, so it feels really cool to actually be able to do that here, you know? And to finally have, like, this wide expanse of desert. It's still nothing on Breath of the Wild, but, like, let's get real, like, what is ever going to surpass Breath of the Wild as far as that's concerned, you know? There, I think we can break through, but eventually, but not right now. Ooh, I see something that I want. It's a golden bug that Agatha will get all sweet on me if I can get it for her. So that's the male dayfly. Let me just get my iPad here and see where the female dayfly is. Golden bugs, phasmids, no, dayfly female. So a chested, okay. Okay. So I think we're actually in the right place. Hang on a second. I think we are anyway. Chest atop a pillar as well as a statue. There are trenches in the sand. Okay. I want to know what happened to the sand. I guess it's like something over... I guess that's it over there, is it? The pillar? Traveling as like a wolf is a lot faster, by the way, than traveling as a human, especially on the sand. You do have like these cool like tremors sort of things like that are out here, which are also quite cool. So apparently in the second one is where the fly is, and I see it right there. They're pretty much a little bit like the Sharpedos in the Isle of Armor when you're in the sea. Whoa, okay. Just wait till Agatha sees these bugs, she'll get so wet. But yeah, like, it feels great to just be able to, like, to have, like, a huge expanse of sand. It's coarse and rough, and here everything is smooth. I wish that I could just wish away my feelings. I wish that I could just wish away the sand. I'm tortured by the sand. That, like, song pops into my head, like, randomly every now and then. Especially just, like, that one part where Darth Vader is like, I want to know what happened to the sand. Like that. And he says it, like, so... Like, the way the word sand is, like, spliced in just makes it sound so, just makes it sound so, like, violent. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was wondering what that glowing thing was. We're just gonna get, like, killed real quick here, are we? I still, like, feel... Do you seriously just, like, run into a wall and die? Probably, like, using the sword is a better option now. But now we can actually, like, get on this. Like, as far as I know, you can, like, ride the, rides a shoe puff. You can get on this board. And I think, Hello? I think that's how you like get through those gates that are back there. You can charge with these things, by the way, but it's like it goes a little bit too wild for my taste. Is there any way that I can get up here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, up there I see a rat. Oh no, up here. That's even easier. You want to kind of avoid, obviously, getting, you want to avoid, like, running into a wall and not getting knocked off this thing. It pretty much feels, like, similar to, it pretty much feels, like, a little bit similar to, like, controlling it feels like a little bit similar to in, are you going to get up? Controlling it feels like a little bit similar to in, Final Fantasy X when you, before you, like, train the chocobo or whatever. Because it just steers, like, really slowly. So you have to, like, give him quite like a large lead on whatever direction you want to go. Wonder what's in here. These are, like, the things that I was saying, like, you can bust open with the boar. So yeah, what is in here? Is it like a piece of heart, maybe? Even? No, it's just 100 rupees, but I'm not going to complain about it. It's getting to be nighttime out here in the desert. This has like been a productive episode, by the way. I don't need those pea hats ruining my day. People pretty much get over to a safe spot here by where that encampment is. Which doesn't sound like very sensible, I might add, but maybe it is a safe spot. Because the next thing that we're going to be basically doing at the start of the next episode is we are going to be infiltrating that structure over there. So what I will do is I will say thank you for watching. It's great to be recording this. I'm enjoying it. I'll have plenty more to tell you about my day, since I haven't even talked to you about my day yet. But until then, I will see you next time. Bye now.